team that do something like this, where they go Wisp Bounty, get a CK, get a Storm, and like you just die anywhere on the map. So we'll see if any could kind of pull off the similar aggression that Fnatic EU, for example, have done in the past. Meanwhile, if you should look at TongFu, CK, Sven, and Tiny being banned out, they're definitely afraid of Wisp partners.
Yeah, they may be anticipating a Darkseid jungle here, and that's something where they could go for an offensive trial if they wanted. They've got a Weaver, Visage, they can just get +1 for that trial, and maybe send the Nyx Assassin mid with Queen of Pain safe lane, or even put Nyx Assassin in an aggressive trial lane. If they see any pick up, well, I guess they have to pick first, so they're going to have to decide what they can be flexible with the lanes, but if they see any pick up another solo hero or a carry hero here, they can just punish the weak lanes.
I think probably the best hero to pick up here for any is maybe Gyrocopter. It seems very awkward, kind of, it doesn't fit well with Bounty, Puck, and Wisp, but you need something to tie you over, and wow! Here we go! We talked about something new, something different. When's the last— Whoa! Okay.
Nice.
What are the lanes? What are the roles? I have no clue. Zoe's going to be playing your one-row Pugna.
I think it's a four position Spirit Breaker maybe.
Standard, yeah.
Alternatively, you go with the Darkseid jungle, you do Bounty Hunter offlane and a Wisp Spirit Breaker dual lane. But that's something which is just so easily punished. Well, Spirit Breaker, he's going carry. Darkseid's going to be going jungle, and if TongFu anticipate this, they can just send a tri lane bottom and straight up win the game. And they're doing just that, I think. Zhou has got a bunch of branches, going to be going for a Bassi ring, and he's headed bottom. He's not going to be an off lane, he's going to be a tri lane. Visage, Nyx, Pugna. What are your thoughts on this tri lane?
What does this tri lane do?
It beats with Spirit Breaker, that's what it does.
Well, I mean, I
don't know.
You sneeze on this particular any tri lane and it just dies, so I guess, yeah, sure, you could put techies in this tri lane on TongFu and it'll work against any. Well, hold that thought. Would charge in with Iron Shell and you tether stun, and then you surge the ZZZ Spirit Breaker afterwards? What happens then?
I'm not sure, Bloomy. DOTA2 explodes. Turns into Half-Life 3.
I mean, if you look about it, there's 3 ranged heroes, or there's 3 heroes over here. Nyx Assassin not really ranged.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have really high base damage. In fact, they don't really have good base damage overall. And Spirit Breaker, last time I checked, and I will check it right now again, 5 base armor.
Alright.
He's got like 1,000 effective HP.
Yeah, he's super tanky and hard to bring down. Wisp is the one who's going to just have to sit very far back, but this is almost like Alliance esque. It reminds me when they did that Wisp PA game against a tri lane, and they would try to go on like the PA or something, and it was just like, you can't kill him. And they can't get to the Wisp because EGM would just position himself so well far back with the Wisp. So the only hero you can go is on is the PA who gets kept alive by the Wisp. So it's a similar thing with Spirit Breaker.
I really like this as well. Darkseid is going to actually just abandon the bot dueling. Says, you know what, let's just go up top and get some farm as well. Nice pause here. It's going to give us the time to introduce our player. On the Radiant side this time, it's going to be a must-win situation for them as they're down 1 game in this best-of-3 series. Will is going to be playing Darkseid. Last time he was on support. Shiki is going to be playing the mid as Puck. Last time, really good Nyx Assassin play. Wasn't able to get off too many early game ganks, but kind of tied it back together in the mid-game. ZZZ, your carry player, playing the Spirit Breaker. Shauna playing Wisp. Last but not least, on the top lane, we're going to have Tiger playing a Bounty Hunter up top.
Well, for the TongFu side, the more well-known name here, the Big Porridge Company, we have got ZSMJ, the former LGD famous carry player, and also formerly of Vici Gaming. He's playing Nyx Assassin, Sansheng on the Visage. We've got Zhou on an offensive tri-lane, Pugna. We're going to see the solo mid being played by Mu on Queen of Pain, and then finally, top lane, it's XCT playing Weaver.
You know, it's always good to cast with a fellow Chinese fanatic, as we see in Kel, a couple of nukes being dropped on XCC, you know, 720 base HP. Immediately drops down to half, says, you have HP, but we have nukes as well.
Well, mana for HP regen, I feel like this is actually an okay trade for any to begin with.
I'm not sure. Like, these guys all have very, very high mana pool. When I say that, I mean Zoe.
Yeah, he's going to have a very fast Bassi ring, so they can start getting that mana regen or up as well. You mentioned you think it's good Darkseid goes to the offensive jungle. I feel he should have almost stayed in the Radiant jungle, got a fast level 3, and then helped out this tri lane.
I mean, I don't know how much you're gonna help out, because we saw how much burst damage that they're gonna have, and even if ZZU charges in, he probably will just die to like a second slow assumption, depending what kind of item TongFu has. For example, if they have Magic Stick, then it's just not gonna work out. I think it's more important for Will to get a quick mech, and if you get a quick mech like in 4 position Darkster, it's a little bit greedy, but you know it's gonna work out.
Yep, he's in that aggressive jungle, and something he can do is maybe try and just pressure top lane, do some creep skipping, but very unlikely we'll get any sort of a kill on a Weaver here. Weaver doing a small little neutral pull just to pull the creep wave back to his tower, give Bounty Hunter some problems, and the Weaver Bounty Hunter 1v1 matchup, slight edge to the Weaver, I guess, early on.
It depends on how many levels that Bounty Hunter takes up on Janata. Yesterday we saw Bounty in a 1v1 position, didn't take up Janata. It feels like Bounty in the Chinese team be favoring a lot more in terms of Shuriken. Sentry gets dropped down here, and perhaps that's going to be the big deciding factor here is, XCD being able to harass Tiger a little bit more.
Yeah, he can't just rely on using that Shadow Walk to go in to get that Janata damage for free. He's going to get chipped away as he engages, which is a nice way to play this lane, but Tiger, he's got a big creep wave coming at his tower, so he's just going to try and get some early levels. Should probably go for a Poor Man's Shield, especially with Sentry Wards in the lane, you're going to get harassed even more, so Poor Man's Shield going to be essential here.
Yeah, Hasterin gank up on the mid lane, not really doing too much. SinaCup drawing back our puck from a Lugia. Moose seems to be dominating this lane. This is a fairly skilled matchup lane, and if you look at the CS difference, we have Mu at 12 and 6, with the puck, falling a little bit behind at 7-1.
Yeah, I feel like Moo just knows this matchup a bit better. He's gone straight for the Null Talisman. Shiki didn't go Null Talisman. He got like some just Null Talisman pieces. When you want to go straight Null Talisman, get pulled some regen, but not the case. Bottom lane, straight bash from onto Sansheng.
Charge? If he gets a charge, and maybe... Yeah, he's thinking
he's
about charge. He's going to get the kill. This trialing OP. ZZZ's going to grab the first, but Tanner to the right side. He is going to go down to the Mono-Bird, but hey, you get that trade.
Close.
Nicely done.
That was so well executed by ZZZ. He knew he had to stun the Nyx Assassin on the way through because otherwise the charge gets cancelled. He made it so he hit Nyx Assassin, he couldn't cancel the charge, and then they get the kill.
I really like the well execution of the first hit bash. I mean, it's very well timed. It's nicely skilled. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Nicely done.
He had like so many non-bashes on creeps that he knew his next attack would actually be a bash, so that's when you go in.
Pseudo random distribution.
Yep.
That's some Chinese level calculation. He says 1286 or was it 1218? I don't know what the case is, but ZZZ able to salvage this particular lane, I guess you could call it. But do you remember back in the older days of like offensive trialing Pugnas? That used to be a thing in Chinese Soda, where Pugna has been
yes,
yeah, it was picked as a kind of your 3-row ricer in a sense.
Yeah, and you go like straight mech and like
hexes.
mech BKB hexes, yeah,
things like that.
Well, we are going to see Puck actually get the 4-minute room, which he didn't really need that much. He just needs to deny it from Moo, because Moo is bottled, Puck does not, and here comes a gank.
Yeah, if he uses the orb, he's dead. He's got to make sure that orb's... Ooh, the orb there. Impale not going to hit there. Nice dodge on the right side. No poison on top, and Queen of Pain obviously already blinked. Second gank on the mid lane, not going to do too much.
Bottom lane, though, taking a lot of damage on the tower.
Yeah, tower...
Being annoying.
Tower's going to be okay. I mean, once CCZ hits level 6, they can make some goals, right?
Yeah, he's still got so much... He started off with 6 tangos and a salve. He's still got a tango left. He's got a salve. He's got this magic stick. He's doing okay here at bottom lane. He's just so tanky and durable.
Yeah, I mean, why does he still have the salve? Didn't he just eat like a ton of burst damage earlier in that level? He just tangled it up. Yeah, he just didn't even pop the salve. So ZZZ's finding some farm under the tower. And once he hits 6, your Visage or your Nyx Assassin or even Zoe is just flat out dead. Keep in mind that there is a Banish or Decrepify coming out from Pugna, so they can perhaps save their ally a little bit longer from the
This lane's gotten harder all of a sudden. Zhou has Arcane Boot, so they can just spam away. Not to mention, these heroes are hitting level 3, level 4. So this is where the Soul Assumption's level 2, Impale's level 2. Their burst damage is a lot higher than it was at level 1. Level 1, this trial lane, while strong, it's not really at its peak. This is where Spirit Breaker can't really go in for last hits, I feel, anymore. I mean, speaking of last hits, he's only got 7. So they got the first blood, but this dual lane bottom against trial lane is not really doing a whole lot.
Well, back in the mid lane here, looks like Tiger's going to try to... Yeah, this is not going to work at this level of game. I mean, Invis Bounty Hunter Windwalk with Iron Shell is always very, very cute in pub games. Not going to work here. Not against Moo. Or if they want it to work, they need Shiki to have level 6, which he does not have, unfortunately.
Bounty with Track, though, he wants to start sort of getting more involved. He should be going to this bottom lane, I feel.
Yeah, seriously.
With Spirit Breaker, so I guess maybe waiting for a level 6 Spirit Breaker, but Pugna, you go straight Arcane Boot. This is one of the lowest, I think, is it the lowest sort of like base strength and strength gain in the game? Oh, Queen of Pain, solo kill on Shiki at mid. Bounty Hunter could get this kill, though. He's got no mana for Blink.
Track, I mean, a couple more
hits.
No
wand.
One more hit,
Oh, he's got one now. And Blink.
He's actually trying to bait it out. No, charge comes in. Here we go. Here we go.
They saw it though. There's a dire ward spotting out the
It
chat.
doesn't matter if you saw it. ZZZ, my camera's on you. You can see that dark suit.
Nyx Assassin with a
Spike
stun.
Impale. He's gonna be too slow. He's not gonna make it. ZSMJ, you are too slow. One more hit. Execution out of ZZZ.
I mean,
Damn.
he clicked charge from bottom lane and then AFK.
I like
can
the
you-
execution.
Can you call that execution?
That is execution, by the way. Buyback being forced out here. ZZZ, by the way, has 8 magic stick. He's gonna, Impale's gonna clip. He still has 8 magic stick charges.
Cancel the chat.
5 seconds to charge. He's gonna charge out, and ZZZ, it's gonna be fine.
He could get screened by
Where's
on
the
the charge.
charge? Where's the charge? Yeah, boom. See ya.
Careful.
Lovely. Just absolutely lovely.
Cancel it now. Oh man, that was execution.
That was execution.
the
He clicked-
initial quap kill debatable. Luke.
No, man, he clicked 2 button this time. Nice execution. Back in mid lane, Shiki. Silence gonna have to orb himself back up. Nice
Patient.
dodge on the Shadow Strike. Man,
I mean-
patience from ZZZ, not from Zoe.
Bounty Hunter. Here come the track kills. They've gone in bottom
Uh-oh.
lane. They've killed Pugna. He's such a squishy hero, and Visage can't find the wisp for the last hit. No.
Oh, Wisp, why you go back? They did get it on the track, yo.
That was the highest I've ever heard your voice go, Lumi.
It could go higher.
All right.
I mean-
I'll get you to do me some Rihanna impressions later on. Renditions, I should be saying.
Okay, fair enough. First Eminem, next Rihanna. And you can see that Spirit Breaker thinking about charge. He sees the mid lane. And do they have Dream Call up? You bet they do. Here we go. And of course, you can see a tether of the. Oh, unfortunately, Shauna was not going
Can't
fast
keep up.
enough. Yeah, not good execution coming out here. Oh, there's a tether. Oh, that's gonna be break. And we're gonna see ultimate coming out from ZCC, and bam,
Easy
execution time.
Nick's gonna get a 2-hero impale, but this is not really a good place for ZSMJ to be fighting. He hasn't got any points in Carapace yet. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Bounty's gone on Joe once again, and this is the problem for Joe. He's so squishy as a Pugna. This is, to me, the squishiest, like, non-support hero in the game.
Yeah, it actually, I guess Weaver may be squishier if you don't type in count, taking into account of Sakuchi and time lapse, but obviously he does have soul spells. And look at these charge! They're just coming non-stop. So it's gonna be dead. We're gonna see a track on top. Yep, that's one more kill.
Wait for track.
Uh-oh.
Track on Sancheng.
Yo, wait for
2
track.
kills.
Yep, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. There, just gonna blink back out. Do we have an ultimate?
TP cancelled even. That was Weaver, I believe.
You
Man,
can't mess with Spirit Breaker. Man, Bruno was right all along.
What is Bruno, like, not right about? He's on his game, man.
Well, Bruno's not right about many things.
He's not right about the DK solo mid. He was not happy about how teams would pick DK solo mid.
Yeah.
But
He
the,
was-
the Space Cow, man. Props to Bruno for this. Looking at XCT Weave, he's been untouched at top lane, 0-0-0. He's got 35,
Yeah,
34
whatever.
denies.
Yeah, whatever. Like, who cares if Weaver's untouched on the top lane and ZZZ's touching everybody, like, literally and figuratively. And so, here we go. Back in the mid lane, to charge more we go. Moo says, I got Blink, guys. And Dream Coal is available. Are we going to see a Dream Coal? Yes, we are. Moo trying to blink back out. You don't blink away from this. Track on top, Iron Shot right next to it. And killing spree on the Tiger. Well then, game 3 we go. Because this thing's over.
This like reminds me of like IG's like face rush line where they're just ganking all over the map, but even better. This is like the upgraded version of it with Bounty Hunter. Screw Sven and all the movement. You don't need movement speed. Space Cow gets maximum movement speed and more with his charge.
Yep.
Who's next? Bottom lane. Charges back up. Needs to just get vision of one of these. He's going to go bottom for this trailer. He just needs vision of one of these heroes.
Yeah, and Vision they will get very, very soon. As soon as they... He's just waiting to fountain. He's like, yeah.
There's a ward in lane. They don't have... They'll spot out. He's going to spot out Queen of Pain.
Is he going to charge in? Is he going to go YOLO?
Charge it. They know there's 3-4 heroes bottom though, so I think he knows it's a bit risky. He's just walking
5
bottom.
heroes, yeah.
This is what you do against Space Cow, you 5-man. And
I don't know, man. Have you ever seen a Space Cow charge the last year on the end of the team fight? You just get a 5-man stun?
The problem is you don't have mech as well on the TongFu side. They're going to really struggle to fight without that mech.
Well, I could say that Will's got a Buckler on top of his Darkseer play, so maybe if they have a successful team fight, they will get a mech. He's just rushing it straight up. Shiki making the rotation to the bot lane, does not have a teleport scroll. They're going to back up and they're going to smoke. If they do get the smoke off, it's going to be big. Do they have a smoke? No, they don't. They're just backing up.
Do they fight this? Weaver's with
Oh,
his
here we
items,
go!
really
Charge onto the last hero, the end of the team fight. Oh, he cancels that one.
Carapace. Nice Carapace. You can actually cancel the charge with it if someone else is being charged because you take damage when you get run past. He's just going to straight up ultimate, maybe.
Yeah, somebody, that's one person's
Oh,
dead.
Puck,
Orb on
great.
2, Dream Call as well. And huge Sonic Wave, that's going to hit on everybody, but they don't care. Iron Shell, the right clicks. XTZ dropping low. ZZZ barely going to die. Yeah, he is barely going to die, but Moo dropping low as well. He's going to blink to the right.
Orb.
And the orb to the face. Yeah, bam. That's yet another kill. Meanwhile, they see Zoe. Zoe tracked up, and Will should have Surge in a couple more seconds. He's already relocate from the Wisp. Shauna gonna get the kill. Will's gonna die to the tower here, and I think ZSMJ not gonna find a kill on Shauna. Tethered to the right side and would be fine. They gave away the Darkseer kill. They gave away a a Spirit Breaker, but they got 5.
It's totally worth it there. The Darkseer did the smart thing. He surged himself up. He didn't give away any experience for the kill, and at this point, TongFu really needs some more levels and farm on their heroes, and they got nothing out of that. Darkseer kill is just going to hurt Darkseer. It's not actually benefiting TongFu. The one hero that did get some gold was the Pugna, because he got credited for the kill, but he was already dead, so no XP for him. A bit closer to his mech, but still no mech for TongFu. 13 kills to 5. A 4,000-ish gold lead going the way of Team New Element Esports Club.
Damn.
They're looking good.
What a player. What a team. And of course, speaking of mech, Darkseer's got his mech. In fact, he got it before he dove and died in a previous team fight. So these team fights not looking good at all coming out from TongFu. You got to go back to that draft and Pugna. What does it do? It's meant to win a tri-lane, so far not winning it. I think they need items like a Yule Scepter, they need items like Force Staff, anything that stops the charge of the Spirit Breaker. First, you have to stop the charge, and secondly, you have to kill him. They just don't have the damage output. Also, they are lacking the crowd control. Yes, we see yet another charge down the mid lane. That one's going to get detected. Let's see how well they will be dealing with this thing that they see coming. And I don't think ZZZ.
Yeah, realize the bounty hunter running through the tower, the space cow.
Track.
There goes bottom tower.
Revealing himself a bit. They does get the track down will help them push this tower if they want to go for a push. And Zhou actually gets a solo tower on his own at bottom lane, left on alone, which is his mech gold. So he's going to look to group up, maybe provide this mech. But TongFu, even with a mech, it's still so hard to fight. Looking at Mu, he's 2 and 4. Doesn't even have treads yet, it looks like. Maybe has some treads coming out, but he's 2 and 4. He's used the buyback. He's got absolutely no net worth.
Oh, charge. Here we go. ZSM got to turn around. Nice 2-man impale on top. And Soul Assumption's going to fly through as well. Got to kill the bounty early. Track on half the team of TongFu. TongFu, by the way, hasted on Mu. He's thinking about going in right now. Where is damage output? ZZZ, mech back up. Very, very tanky. The Creptify slowing down. What a 4-man coil on top. Are they going to initiate on this? ZZZ thinking about charge. Cooling down for 14 more seconds. That Dream Coil just barely used defensively.
Yeah. I think it was a smart dream call anyways. They were going to lose Space Cow, it looked like there. The Nyx Assassin stun was coming out. Actually cancelled it using the Dream Coil stun. And, well, they need to be careful because their lead can get thrown away very, very quickly with one bad dive.
I don't know about that. I feel like they could trade kills all day long because they have tracks.
Well, a bad dive where they don't get kills made.
Well, it looks like Shauna getting caught out a little bit of position. You got to tether back. Here comes a charge through the entire team. Worse than Nether Strike ultimate. Darius going to come through. Looks like he's going to be on Nyx Assassin. He's going to be dead. Zoch is going to get clipped down by the huge lantern of the Spirit Breaker. Will's going to go back out tap. Looks like traded 2 for 1. I'm not sure how many track kill was there, but they lost some Wisp. No big deal, and they got at least 1 or even 2 track kills on top of that.
Pugna was track killed. I don't know if the Nyx Assassin was, but at least 1 track kill, like you're saying. Well, Mu tracked up. He's going super conservative build here. 2 null tap. Not so much conservative, but like this is like we're behind. We're kind of screwed. They're going to keep on diving us. The best early game possible. 2 null talismans. Get your treads next, then go for BKB.
Back in the mid lane here, Shiki, Blink Dagger, Winning Rift sets up a kill here on our free farm Weaver.
That's another track kill.
Yeah, I mean that's just track kill up the wazoo. We were still waiting on Volvo to give us a track bonus skill counter because on a game like this where you see one team just raining track kills, you just gotta ask yourself, you gotta find out how many track bonus skill do we have.
You know, I was actually talking to someone like yesterday, and they have developed an app that like gets all the data from Dota 2, and they could actually calculate that.
Well,
coming soon to BTS production.
I mean, or you could have Gods, who has the insane 10-year Dota veteran mathcraft skills. How much track?
That's like doesn't apply. That doesn't like you don't need that kind of knowledge. You just know you're getting gold or you're not. It's either you're getting gold or you're not.
You know if you're screwed or you're not screwed. Okay. Fair enough.
It's more like the game sense applies more to like, is this spell going to kill me, or like how much damage can they do to me?
All right, God's dropping the knowledge bombs.
Well, or the lack of knowledge bombs.
Zoe getting tracked in the jungle in a sense.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, Zoe's dead. Yeah, Track going to be on top. There's going to be Shuriken top, Blink
Silence.
Orb. And here we go. The charge is not stopping because you do not stop the Space
New
Cow.
target.
He's coming in. New target on Queen of Pain. He's like, yo, what is this about? 3-man stun on top. Here comes, oh my god. What? Deeps, ZZZ, drum charges still available. He already popped it. ZSMJ's on the run. ZSMJ's dead. And that's 2-3 more kills. XTT's on the run. Swarm's going to get used. ZZZ, thanks for the 30 gold, free 30 gold.
Yeah, man. Those Weaver Beetles, they give decent farm early on, especially as a support hero.
Man, there is no support in ZZ's vocab right now because he is just dominating hard.
Well, from here, I don't see them any need for them to just stop fighting. They just go for some BKBs. If they get BKBs on Spirit Breaker and Bounty Hunter, it's 100% over. These Dire heroes, they're all like they're entirely reliant on magic damage and disables. There's no backup. I mean, Weaver will eventually do physical damage, but not for another 20 minutes. If they get BKB, Spirit Breaker's a bit of a waste from one, but Bounty Hunter's at 2.4k gold. How does any lose a team fight?
Okay, they have to get this gank off. Like, they literally have to get this gank off. 3-man smoke gank. The Impel must be reserved as ZZZ tries to charge his way out. Because if that does not happen, there's no other stun to stop that. Oh, you cannot initiate what... And also, keep in mind, there's relocate online. Like, this is just not going to work. Go back to the SMJ. Yeah, he knows. He knows.
Oh, dear. And they're going to start going top lane. They know they've got this big lead. They can't really be fought. They can just start taking some towers, deny TongFu of any sort of map control they want to get. Ooh. Spirit Breaker once again getting scouted a bit out of bottom lane. He knows it's not safe here. He's waiting for a target to charge. He just wants to stay bottom until he sees someone on the map that he can charge. He's maybe going to get some vision near the mid lane from these observer wards, but not just yet. Zhou's going to walk on through, so he can charge Zhou if he wants to, but he can also charge XDT, but he knows there's going to be 4 or 5 TongFu heroes near the mid lane.
The thing is, well, he's charging somebody right now.
What? Are they going to TP in?
YOLO?
Oh, here comes Puck. Puck is TPing.
Zoe. Oh, looks like Spike Carapace. Here's the ultimate from Zoe. Zoe, no...
Relocate.
Oh, relocate on top of Will. Everybody just melts. That's one track kill. So something's going to come to against Will. Will doesn't really care. A second track. Oh, if they track Shanshun, he is dead. Charge is going to be coming down in 15 more seconds. This is going to be a very, very long chase. If necessary, it's not going to be... Yeah, another kill. If they get a track on XTT, if they have any vision charge, it's going to be able to eventually track him down as well. No.
This is just scary for TongFu. They can't, if they get spotted, they get charged, and the thing is with that, Puck just has to TP nearby to get there, and then relocate plus one hero will always be at the fight.
Yep, silence on top, giving vision of the charge, and XTT.
Time-lapse.
Ooh, time-lapse back, it does not cancel the charge, though. Bam, dead, vacuum on top.
No track kill, but it doesn't really matter.
Kills the kill.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about them needing to draft late game. We talked about needing to draft good lanes, but they force out 18-minute GG off the back of Spirit Breaker charging.
What a statement from
What is going on right now?
Any are just going to revamp and spice up the Chinese metagame on their own. They're going to just disprove everything everyone out there knows about Chinese Dota and do so with a bang.
You know, team says we need some new blood to make sure that Chinese Dota is back alive. We bring in Mushi. We bring in Ice. Sometimes you just bring in a Spirit Breaker. He's from outer space, man. That's all the blood you ever need.
Who needs Southeast Asian teams when you just have some upcoming Chinese teams like... Sorry, Southeast Asian players when you have upcoming teams like